Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another weekly setup. I finished analyzing over 20 pairs using the fxalexg set and forget strategy. Let us see what we have for this new week. So, alright, coming over to my chart right now. First pair that we are looking to see this week is GBP CHF, right? So, again, same explanation of last week. GBP CHF is at a historical low, right? So, price has basically almost never come below this price right here. Almost has never come to below this price. But let me mention something very clear. This is a counter trend trade, right? So clearly all time frames are actually bearish. But from price data, right? From price data, what has price done previously? Price has come to this area before and rejected up strongly. That's came to this area before just like this and rejected up strongly. Same thing here, right? And price has basically never really traded below this price before, right? As you can see, we're in the daily time frame. The only time that we had a week under here was around here, right? And that was over, let's see, that was over 185 days ago, right? So since 185 days ago, price have never really come below this area ever, and even this week did not really close below this level right here, right? So I mean, this is a risky trade to just take, right? But if we can get some form of doji or something, then we can be able to confidently take this counter trend trade and hope for the best, right? So that is the first pair that I'm looking to see this week. Next pair is Euro GBP. So we are mostly using the 4-hour time frame from the analysis on the bigger setups, right? So I mean, we analyzed everything. There's a video, there's a longer version where you saw me analyze everything. This is just the recap of people who is not going to really watch that video, right? So this right here, we're looking to buy, right? So as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, price really just shifted structure bullish, right? So we broke above this high right here, making this the new higher high and this the new higher low. So we just need some form of higher lower high to buy this market. This market is actually ready right now on the 1-hour time frame, but I still need price to trade a little bit more outside of this area right here just to confirm that that is actually real, So I need price to just trade above again, maybe probably have a new break and retest for us to buy this market, right? So that's what I'm looking to see this week. We have 2 time frame in sync on this pair too as well. So next pair, Euro NZD USD, right? NZD USD, we are just looking to continue selling until we get to final target, but we are not really going to trade this market or to final target. We're looking for 1:2 on this market. So this is what we have. Clearly you can see that the daily time frame is creating lower lows and lower highs, clearly bearish. The weekly time frame is also clearly bearish, and then the 4-hour time frame is also bearish. So we have all the 3 time frames telling us is bearish. So we just need the entry time frame to just have a retracement just like this, because we can't really sell at a lower low. We need a lower high to continue selling. So we just need a lower high and then find a reaction or an engulfing just like this one. Then we can now sell from here to the downside, right? This is a very clean setup. I like this one. Next pair again, we have NZD card. You can see they're both NZD pairs, same price action. We just need a little bit of retracement, have reasons to sell from around this area right here, and then we'll continue selling. You can see the EMA is above, holding price as resistance. You can see the EMA, the area of interest is also above, right? Also above, holding price as resistance. So we are looking to continue selling the market. You can see the daily time frame in the other hand is also clearly bearish right now. So we just need price action to have a little bit of retracement so that we can continue selling, right? So that is that for NZD card. Next pair we have is GBP USD. Very clean area of interest here on the daily time frame. As you can see, anytime we are above, we are rejecting to the upside just like this. Anytime we are above area, we are rejecting to the upside like this. When we are below, we are rejecting to the downside just like this. So now that we are below, we are hoping for a little bit of retracement to continue selling to the downside, right? So we are hoping that when price gets to this area to have a reaction and then potential shift of structure on the lower time frames, shift of structure to the downside to show us that there's sellers in this area right here. Then we'll now join together, we'll join the sellers to continue selling this market, right? So that's what I'm looking to see. As you can see, the 4-hour time frame, the price action to me is not that clean, because you can see the momentum of the 4-hour time frame is still clearly bullish. It still looks very strong, right? So that's why I said we need some form of shift of structure, slow down, shift of structure, and then we'll see reasons to continue selling when price gets to this area. So that is the third pair or I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the fifth pair for this week. We have another pair we are looking to pay attention is AUD JPY. So this particular pair is just cleaner on the daily time frame, right? It just makes sense that when we have a break, we have a retracement, we have some form of slowdown around this area, and then look for reasons to buy from this area, because clearly when we are below this area we are selling to the downside, when we are above this area we are strongly buying to the upside. So we are looking to continue buying since we are above that area, right? And you can see from the EME we are also above area of interest. So we are looking to see how we can continue buying from this market. So but this selling momentum is too strong at the moment. You need price to have a little bit of slowing down, right? Let it slow down a little bit, show us that it's reacting from this area, and then we'll look for shift of structures on lower time frames and see whether we can buy from this same area since it has reacted from that area in the past before, right? So that's what we're looking to see on AUD JPY. And then the last pair is AUD USD. Now I know it's AUD pairs, but the pairs that is tallying with will always affect the price action of that pair, right? So that's why we don't do pair correlation here, right? We just trade what we see, right? So based on what we are seeing here, we can clearly see bearish momentum, right? Bearish momentum broke below this low, clearly shifted bearish. From EME you can clearly see that it has shifted bearish. It's currently under area of interest that have multiple rejection to the downside and all those stuff. So all we are simply looking for is a retracement back into this area and look for reasons to continue selling with this selling momentum that have already started, right? So that's pretty much the pairs for this week that I'm willing to pay attention, right? I'm testing Sell and Forget on gold as well. We are having multiple wins, right? So but that's why I'm not really analyzing gold at the moment, right? So I mean I'm just testing the Sell and Forget strategy a little bit on gold. That's pretty much the pairs for this next week. I hope you make money, and remember to subscribe to the channel, guys. It's absolutely free, and I'll see you guys next week.